original Chester station is located on the left,
New York
across
Central.
the street, and it's the brick ranch style building with the beautiful fieldstone chimney. Coming up on the left side of the train is the marsh area associated with Chester Creek, as well as for ducks, geese, egrets, and swans. Our train is now crossing Ferry Road. If you look across as your train goes over the road, you'll get your today's coach train ride. Presently, our railroad runs an additional 5 miles to the north into the town of Hadlyme. If you would like to experience the ride on this additional mileage, our elegant Essex Clipper dinner train operates Saturdays and Sundays, which harkens back to the elegant days of the 1920s.
All right, let's go. Well.
An interesting note about William Gilette, he was a big rail fan, and part of his reasoning for building the castle in the location that he did was not only for the beautiful view of the Connecticut River, but also to view the trains that traversed this very line. Still, he loved trains so much he couldn't get them close enough, so he built his own miniature train that operated throughout the castle's property, and family and guests who visited him would have the privilege of riding aboard this train. The train's no longer in operation at Gilette Castle, but the locomotive is on display in the visitor center at Gilette Castle. Even for a time, the train was utilized at Lake Compound. Center of the train should see Gilette Castle very clearly now. New York Central boxcar located on the siding here.
I did.
It is on the left side of the train in our direction of travel. Many decades ago, the local fire department received their fire truck delivered in a New York Central automobile boxcar just like that one. That must have been quick. We're at a location known as Riverside. Just a reminder, this is not a station stop, so please remain in your seats.
I mean, it's
We will
obviously
let
not
you
a
know when
station
it
stop
is
because
safe
there's
to
no
be board the
station.
train for your riverboat connection. We are stopped here momentarily so our trainman can set the switch to get us into the platform at Deep River. May or may not have noticed, on the tail end of our train is an authentic Pennsylvania Railroad caboose. It is operated by the Friends of the Valley Railroad and is pulled on the first trains on the first weekend of every month. For those of you who are train-only passengers, there is room in the caboose on the return trip. If you would like to ride in the caboose,
Yes.
you will need to deboard at Deep River because there is no internal connection to the caboose from the train. You will deboard at Deep River and speak to the caboose host, Chris. Since this caboose is operated by the Friends of the Valley Railroad, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving railroad history, if you do ride in the caboose, we do kindly request a donation be made to the organization for their volunteer efforts in preserving railroad history here at the Valley Railroad. If you have any questions about the caboose or how to transition to it once we're at Deep River, again, you can ask any train crew member.
Dang it, the conductor didn't wave to me. How sad. There she is, the Becky Thatcher.
Once again, everyone, just a reminder, please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop, and we will let you know when it's safe to exit. Once again, for our train-only passengers, if you are still on the train and are interested in the caboose ride, now is your opportunity to board the train and make your way towards the rear of the train where our caboose host is gladly awaiting your arrival.
Do you really know that bell?
Yes. Oh god, the ground is rumbling. Oh god, it's coming closer. It's coming closer. It's coming closer. I'm tying the knuckle. Yeah, they're called knuckle couplers. Whoa. That actually scares me. Slowly. Slowly. Yeah!